Today I'm going to show you how I used to do a very simple everyday smoky eye without any brushes. And this was my college routine back in the day where I did not really have a lot of brushes or eyeshadows, and this is what I used to always do. It's very close to my heart because of that, and I hope you all enjoyed this one. So let's start off. So a big thank you to you all because we hit 50,000 followers, and it sounds like something which was extremely impossible, but then now you guys made it happen. So a big thank you to you all. And we're going to start with today's tutorial, and I'm going to start with the Lakme Insta Cool Kajal. Now, this one works really well for me to kind of smudge and move really well. Plus, it's super inexpensive. So the links are down there for you to check it out. So we're just going to lift our eyebrows up. That way it goes very close to the lash line and you don't get too much of like it does not go everywhere, and make it very thin towards the inner corner and give it as an even coating. Now use the tip of your finger and start smudging on the upper side. Notice how I'm smudging, especially at the corners. I'm pulling it inwards rather than outwards. That way it does not go everywhere, and pull it downwards if you want to reduce the intensity. Keep switching your fingers. This is the most important factor which I had to learn. When you don't switch your fingers, it's just dirt which is moving around all the place. So keep switching, keep cleaning your fingers and then going around with the process. That way you get a hazy blend without like chunks of kajal everywhere. Going for a second layer because the first layer was completely smudged out, so you lost the intensity. So just go super close to the lash line. Make sure the second layer is not thick and it's very close to the lash line, and make it thin towards the inner corner. Now start slowly rubbing on it. Do not smudge it as much as the previous time, and pull it downwards. As you can see, I'm pulling it downwards in some places and I'm dabbing in some places. So after this, if you want to make it more matte, you can always use a black eyeshadow. So I used to use the Maybelline one back before. I do not have it now, so I'm just going to take a Q-tip. This was a very famous tool for me before. So just take a little bit of it and pat it along. You really can't pull because it's going to give you fallout. So just slightly pat on top of it and use the cleaner side to start to rub on it. And just on the edges, you can blend, and eyeshadows will just blend out beautifully upon this. So that's going to be super easy for you. Pull it outwards and pull it downwards if you don't want it to get very thick. So this was it took me some amount of time to learn it. So keep observing the way I'm moving the Q-tip throughout the entire video. That way it helps you out a little bit more. Pull it downwards and blend it very neatly. And then we're just going to take some brown eyeshadow on my finger, and I used to just go on my entire lid. So we're just going to use it the same way. If you have a brown cream eyeshadows, I think that would be great, but I did not have a cream eyeshadow back then, and I didn't even know there were cream eyeshadows. So we're just going to apply it with our finger and apply a little extra towards the outer corner because that's where you want the depth, and pull it inwards and pull it towards the centers of the lid. That way there's more intensity in this outer area of the eye. Pat on the edges wherever you feel it's getting a little kind of way too messy. Go with a tiny bit of brown along your lower lash line to kind of tie it out together. I used to not like hole in my lower lash line. I still don't. So I just use a little bit of brown underneath, and then you can go ahead with your mascara, and that is your completed look. So I think this is my most favorite look and something which I still do sometimes, and super friendly, super easy. It's going to work on everyone. You can always add a little bit of shimmer if you really like it. So this is the completed look, and I hope you all enjoyed this one, and thank you so much for watching.